The Lakers' comeback bid falls just a bit short as they fall to the Dallas Mavericks 104 to 101. Now, Lakers fans should be really excited because there are a lot of great takeaways coming from this game, especially off the Lakers back to back. And before we get into it, anybody who is watching this right now, most of you are not subscribed. So make sure you go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into it. The Lakers right now are one of the most injured teams in the NBA. Jared Vanderbilt has still been out this year. Also with the loss of Gabe Vincent, who we have not seen in a Lakers uniform suit up to this point. We are definitely missing some depth with him here. I also feel like we still don't know what his impact on this Lakers team is yet due to the fact that he hasn't played enough games yet, as well as Jared Vanderbilt. This is another guy that I hope we can finally get on the court in a Lakers uniform this season. Obviously, he's been nursing an injury for some time now. Really hope he'll be ready next week. It has definitely been reported that he should be available for the Lakers this coming week. Now, I really am curious to see how Jared Vanderbilt meshes, especially with the emergence of Cam Reddish. I think Cam Reddish was out tonight for Lakers fans. Good news. The groin injury seems minor. Doesn't seem like something that Lakers fans should be worried about. Cam Reddish will be back into that lineup soon, which is a big plus for the Lakers, especially when we know their type of perimeter defense Cam Reddish is giving to us this season. Now, going back to the injury issue for this Lakers roster, the problem with the injuries is that I feel like this Lakers team still hasn't been able to find their rhythm or their flow because of guys being in and out of lineups, whether it be missing one game or two games, or then obviously the more extensive situations when you look at Jared Vanderbilt and Gabe Vincent's situations. And I don't want these chemistry issues to sound like some sort of detriment to this Lakers team because it is a long season. There is a lot of basketball to be played till we get to the playoffs. So I do think guys like Gabe Vincent and Jared Vanderbilt will definitely find their way and mesh within this Lakers offense. Now, something that really stood out to me about this game was not only was it a back-to-back coming off an in-season tournament game where the Lakers are now 4-0 in the in-season tournament, clinched a position in the knockarounds. Really excited to see potentially the Lakers be the first in-season tournament winner in NBA history. That is definitely something for Lakers fans to get excited about. And when I look at this team against this Dallas Mavericks unit, the Dallas Mavericks are definitely a team who are looking to be a contender in the West this year. And shorthanded, we took them to the wire. Now, I didn't really like some of the things I saw in the first quarter. I think there were a lot of points left on the board due to a few smoked layups. I also look back at that third quarter where we were a bit lethargic at times. And going into the fourth, we had a lot of ground to cover. Now, this comeback attempt by the Lakers does not surprise me because the Lakers have definitely built an identity this season, being a team that closes games out in the fourth quarter and has shown that in the fourth quarter, this team does know how to take it to another level. Now, the engine behind that clearly has been LeBron James, who is currently leading the NBA in fourth quarter, scoring at about 9.6 points per fourth quarter. Not only are the Lakers showing resilience in that they are a battle-tested team in fourth quarters of close ball games or even trailing, Darin Ham made a great coaching decision tonight that I think will get glossed over due to the fact that the Lakers lost tonight. In the fourth quarter of this ball game, down 20, when the Lakers decided to go on their surge and get back into this ball game, Darin Ham didn't make any moves to throw off the run that Lakers unit was going on at that time. I think I talked about it a bit this year. Darin Ham was still going to have to take some time in order to find which cogs and pieces work together to make this Lakers machine go. And every night on a given basis, it may be some other guy's night. It might be a Jackson Hayes night, might be a Christian Wood night, it might be a Cam Reddish night, might be a D'Lo night. And then obviously with the additions of Gabe Vincent and Jared Vanderbilt coming back in the mix, you don't know how those pieces may fit on a given night basis. However, in today's game, or in tonight's game, I would say, the way that Darin Ham, let the unit that helped them claw back into this ball game stay out there and find a rhythm and get into a groove. I thought that was great by him. And I know sometimes the best move is to not make a move. Let those guys do what they were doing. And obviously, the last 2 or 3 possessions of this ball game, we could be talking about a Lakers victory right now against a great opponent with a few of our best players out due to injury. We will be singing a lot of praises, but I do think that this game, and as someone who doesn't really believe too much in the moral victories, there is a lot of good to take away from this game, because even despite the loss, I think not only does you show that this Lakers depth is a real thing, this roster does have a lot of guys who can go out there and play. It shows that once all the pieces finally decide to align, again, I've said it before, I'm going to say it again, the sky's the limits for this Lakers team. And who knows, depending on what trade may potentially come through to La La Land, it could be a match made in heaven, and obviously another piece that I think will thrive well, because I think this Lakers unit is very underrated and is going to turn heads throughout this year. And with that being said, I said it before, most of you watching this video are not subscribed, so make sure you click that subscribe button. I'm J Rob with Lakers Digest. Peace.